Welcome to today's Rink Report. It is being brought to you by Ohio Credit Union. I'm Bob McElligott with Jody Shelley. The Blue Jackets finally back here at Nationwide Arena after a 6-game road trip. And Jody, even though there were some bright spots within the trip, it's a dismal trip when you look at the record. 1-5 when it's all said and done. The one win did come against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who the Blue Jackets will play here tonight. But time is running short on these Blue Jackets, and they needed a better performance when it came to wins and losses.
Yeah, but you know what's nice, Bob? They brought the nice weather back here to Central Ohio, and hopefully they brought their game back, because I thought that first game of this road trip, after the Detroit's pair of games, they played well against the Tampa Bay Lightning, both games, except for like just over a minute in the second game where they let it get away from them. There's an understanding of how they need to play. So thanks for the weather, and let's see their game on the ice here today, because the Blue Jackets, when they play that brand of hockey that we have set the bar to expect every time they hit the ice, we feel good. Everyone feels good about it. They feel good about it. And they're giving themselves a chance for results every time they do that. So here at home, after a long road trip, as an athlete, you feel good to get back in front of your fans here at Nationwide Arena. And let's just see that effort. Beat Tampa tonight. And then that's all you can do. Just focus on tonight. And you hear it all the time. It is a cliche, but I think cliches are so accurate. One game at a time, Bob. That's all they can do.
Well, one thing that has been surprising and disappointing, and I say surprising because in the last probably 4 or 5 years, we've seen this team when it gets to this point in the season, less than 20 games, things are solidified. You know who's playing with who and what's going to happen. And maybe you're adding at the trade deadline that can change that. But right now, this is a team that is still searching for who should play with who and how do you get production. You know, one of the biggest problems in the last 2 games against the Florida Panthers, Saturday, great number of chances, not a lot of finish. And then on Sunday, not getting any goals at all. So that's a little bit of a foreign concept for a John Tortorella team, isn't it? Not really knowing still what they are at this point of the year.
The margin for error is so small when you can't score, and everything is magnified. All those chances, all those opportunities. And there was a sequence in the last game where the Blue Jackets had a great chance, an amazing chance, and it gets stopped. And then the play immediately comes down the other way, and Florida gets a chance and they put it in the net. And that's how it is right now for this team. They have to understand that, yes, their focus now is defense. That's what they want to do, is play that defensive brand of hockey. But that means when you do get an opportunity, it has to be like, you have to put it in the back of the net. And they understand it, I think, more so against Tampa. I think Tampa is a team that gets them excited because there is a history there. So this team of the Blue Jackets tonight, expect them to come out with their effort, which they do. They're athletes. They work all the time. But organized effort here tonight against the Lightning will help them to try to get this result. And Tampa, by the way, they're not playing great hockey right now.
One of the cliches that we use all the time is creating second and third opportunities on net. And this team doesn't do that very often. How do you create second and third chances?
You got to get the first one there. And that's something they're doing okay with that. But once you get the first one there, you got to fight to get the second one. So closer support. I think there's got to be more predictability in the offensive zone with some of these players, knowing that shot's going to be coming, knowing they're going to put that opportunity on the net. If I know you're going to put it on the net, Bob, as soon as we get in the zone, guess where I'm going? I'm going right to the net front to fight for that position in front of the goaltender. So as much havoc they can wreak on the goaltender tonight, I thought they did it much better. There was a game, the first game in Tampa, I thought they did a really good job in front of Curtis McElligott getting after him. They need to do that again. And Bobrovsky the other night when they were in Florida, he didn't see much. It seemed like they were camped out in front of him all night long. They need to get back from that. They got away from it last game against Drieger. They have to get in the eyes tonight.
Well, as you talked about, they don't like the Tampa Bay Lightning, and I think that feeling is mutual, and that comes from a couple of playoff series in the past 2 years. The Blue Jackets got the Lightning the first time. The Lightning got the Blue Jackets last year. So there is that extra energy for this game. And when you look at the Lightning, so many star players that they have. Steven Stamkos has been there as a star for so long. Victor Hedman, no question, one of the best defensemen in the league. But Jody, whenever I think of the Lightning now, I think of one guy, Braden Point. He has been a Blue Jackets killer in the last couple of seasons, and this guy's hard to contain.
He's a good player. He's not the biggest guy, but the way he plays the game, he seems to get better in traffic. He will be a center focus for the Blue Jackets tonight as they take on the Tampa Bay Lightning. They've got to be on him. They've got to try to disrupt him. They've got to try to be in his kitchen all night long here at Nationwide Arena. He's a difference maker, and the Blue Jackets are well aware of it. So keep him off the score sheet tonight.
How much can the last line change help you being the home team against this team?
It's got to help. You're limited at the center ice position. The matchups I thought got away from them in Florida the last game. Tampa, any advantage they take full advantage of. And for the Blue Jackets tonight, they need to make home ice last change a key factor.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight's Rink Report. It's been brought to you by Ohio Credit Union. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.